Hi everyone, I'm Matt Gaschk with SoundersFC.com alongside the voice of the Sounders, Arlo. As the Sounders score 2 goals, they hold Chris Wondolowski to none, and they end up with a 2-2 draw here against the Earthquakes. But all in all, a pretty good match for the Sounders.
Yeah, absolutely. And if we're looking at men of the match and the players that really showed up really well, I think for me, and we talked to him before the game in our production meeting, Mauro Rosales was terrific. I mean, there were some very good performances out there against San Jose, but Rosales offered something that Montero can offer as well, of course. And Montero will come back hopefully next week. But there's a role for Rosales in this team. Quite where it is over the course of the season, we don't know. Because of injuries, he may have to slot in at various different positions, but the quality of his play, the speed that he possesses as well, and the technical ability and the enthusiasm really shone through. And I thought he was fantastic tonight, particularly in the first hour. Maybe starting to tire a bit after that, but particularly the first half, he was great.
He set up the first goal and one of our plays of the game, the first goal, and obviously the second goal for Seattle.
Yeah, it's hard to distinguish between these two in terms of if you're going to choose a play of the game. They were both very, very good moves for different reasons. Freeberg was a little off tonight on the right-hand side, but he was withdrawn because he had a cough. But he played the ball into Rosales, and you thought, well, Rosales is going to go back here, maybe try and go to Riley, maybe to get a cross in. But no, he cut to the byline, got the ball across for Brad Evans, who finished really, really well. And Evans has told him before the game about those runs that he wants to make, those late runs into the box, and he did it. Zakawani, what I call the double lollipop, the double step over, and the lovely little dink into the box, and great for O'Brien White to get his first goal of the season. So 2 excellent moves, I thought, for the goals.
And 2-2 draw, not the best result, but a good result nonetheless against San Jose. Chicago next week.
Yeah, hey, this team were 1 game away, 1 narrow defeat away from the MLS Cup last year. So a point on the road. I know in the context of not winning the first 3 games, perhaps that is a concern. But for me, coming to a quality team who won 2-0 away at FC Dallas last week, 2-2, not a bad result. Take a point. Thank you very much. Back to the Pacific Northwest, having scored 2 goals as well. So we look forward to the Chicago game, a big occasion. King 5 cameras will be there as well, and it's an afternoon game at Quest Field. So they haven't started particularly well. A real opportunity to get that first win on the board.
And it's still just 2 points through 4 games, but like Steve Zakawani said after the game, a win against Chicago, and all of a sudden they're on a 3-game unbeaten streak, and the story's changed.
Look at the performance map. The performances are very good. Another, 17 shots in this game compared to 26 last Friday. Defensively, a couple of issues against San Jose, but overall, offensively, the performance very, very good. 2-2, more than worth a point here, and we'll take it forward to Chicago.
Back to Quest Field on Saturday against the Chicago Fire. For Arlo White, I'm Matt Gaschk. This has been your review on SoundersFC.com.
Seattle Sounders, can you say back-to-back Open Cup champions? Your 2010 Lamar Hunt U.S. Open Cup champions.